Welcome back to the Wizards, everybody.
Welcome back.
So, we were talking about Mass
Mass-
Effect and all that. So, here's my thing about it. After all the rampant bullshit that EA has pulled, I simply I can't anymore with them. You know?
Like, yeah, I can see that. I'm not. I honestly, I could totally be behind a good game if they can like put it out. I don't care like too much about that stuff. I care more about the fact that like they caved to the people who are complaining about the ending, and that's really where it kind of.
You know, I'm less upset about the fact that they caved. Well, I mean that's pretty upsetting.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Like you really shouldn't do that because
like you basically compromise your original idea, which cheapens the entire experience.
Exactly. But but for me it just goes beyond the ending of the game because it's more about like I just fucking
the company
hate
as
EA.
a whole.
The company as a whole. I hate EA. I honestly do.
Yeah. Hey, sweet heart.
Oh hey, I beat it.
But
I kind of derped my way through that one. I wasn't really paying attention.
I'm not a fan of the company, but at the same time, like Rockstar has gotten into some certain they've had a lot of controversy about the way they treat their staffs.
Yeah.
And all. So it's like I'm not gonna write off the entire game because of that, but I can totally see how that would influence your opinion more than
like I just don't like their practices.
I just hate the fact that like they did all this build up for this game and then it feels like the end was so tacked on and had nothing to it.
And that's the other part about it is that I spent greater than 80 hours
across all three games,
getting everything, making sure everything was good. We're getting all the things done,
all the choices, see all the different possible outcomes.
Exactly. And then what is my reward?
You get to choose a color palette for the end.
Exactly.
Like, and they way back, like going back and adding to it the DLCs. I'm okay with that if it expanded on every possible ending. Like if it wasn't so much a cop out, like we're gonna be changing stuff, and more of a like we're enriching the like thing and actually give you more of like what you originally enjoyed, like giving more meaning to the ending than just like, oh, you chose that, well, you get a blue explosion like wave.
Oh boy.
Yeah. How many times have we gone through this? I can't count.
Can't count that high.
This many. But yeah, in the end I loved Mass Effect. The Quarians, all the fiction, all the like
I loved it as well.
Like the universe they created was great. The fiction was great. I just feel like the end kind of it was summed up in a like I'm okay with having the three options there, but the three options should be then further warped by what you've chosen before.
That's what I'm saying. My idea was just take the ending out of the player's hands entirely.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that too. Like if you have the three options there, fine. But the key thing that should be is that the rest of the game has a big decision onto it.
Mattered. Because otherwise it felt like it didn't.
Yeah, like the fact that you can make all these decisions and they carry over to the different games is like horribly cheapened by the fact that at the end it doesn't really matter.
At the end it doesn't matter because you get to choose what ending you want anyway.
Yeah, it's like I could have easily just played the last one and read or watched a playthrough that somebody else did.
Yeah. Instead of playing through it all myself and going on this magical journey.
Which was great. I'm not going to say, like, it's kind of like going to a restaurant, having an awesome meal, and then for dessert, they bring out, like, an okay apple pie, or an okay, like, pumpkin pie. Just, it's serviceable, it's not bad, but it doesn't match the rest of the meal in quality, or just, it's just not fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, enough about Mass Effect.
don't know where to go from here.
I swear to God, I was waiting for you to say something about the DC universe, and I'm just like, why would you do that? You go from bad to bad.
No. See, I know better.
Yeah, you know that
I
causes
know.
severe verbal diarrhea to come out of me. I can't.
You can't. I can't. We all can't.
Yeah, and now I just really want you to watch Iron Fist so that we can talk about that.
Yeah, well, you know.
Like, some of the early complaints, this might be a little spoilery, but they say it's similar to Arrow. Like, he gets lost as a younger guy, he comes back with skills, and I'm like, that's kind of the source material. I was joking when I said spoilery, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like that's the source material. Arrow is kind of like Batman in the fact that he doesn't really have superpowers. It's just the thing, and the only criticism I really have about the show is Danny Rand not nearly as upbeat enough. He's supposed to be kind of the innocent, like fish out of water story, right?
Yeah.
They touch base on that, but he's not nearly as lighthearted.
That's a shame.
Yeah, but again, I enjoyed it.
I still need to see it because, I mean, I've really enjoyed
all the other Marvel, like
everything,
the Netflix
like
shows.
a lot of the things that they've been coming out with has just been very enjoyable.
I might be the only person who does this, but I will fully stand up and defend Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't care. Like it's a fun show, and it does interesting stuff, and it builds on the universe.
I thought it was fun. I mean, at first it felt like kind of like, oh, this can be written off.
It felt a little tacked on because they were still trying to establish the idea of it's in the same world, and
yeah.
But as soon as the whole Winter Soldier thing came out,
as soon as Winter Soldier happened,
that's when like shit got really interesting. Like they started going in their own direction and building off of their own stuff. And
Bill Paxton showed up.
I'm sorry, any time in your life where you can get more Bill Paxton, especially now, that is like you treasure those moments.
That is a net positive.
Yeah, and he was amazing in it.
It really was.
He showed up, and to everyone's surprise, he was still Bill Paxton, and that's always a good thing.
When he's not Bill Paxton, that's when you should be worried.
Very disappointing. God, love that man. God, Bill Paxton, David Bowie, Alan Rickman.
Stop it! We don't need this to be
the memorial show.
Memorial episode.
We found something new. We're all very happy. Depressed. Like it all ends in depression and like Link humping a statue.
Yep, that's how most of my dates end anyway.
Just humping a statue.
Yep.
No, but I've been accused of being a fanboy, and I was a fanboy before all this. I'll admit it, but still.
What?
It disappears once it leaves the screen?
I guess so. Alright.
Ah.
Well, fine. You're gonna play that way.
You're gonna make me save my magic, you bitches.
Sons of the bitches.
But nevertheless, just
here we go.
Good stuff.
I got 2 chests I can invade.
Not that it really matters at this point. You have everything you need.
I still really want armor.
Oh.
I still really want to not lose like 50 hearts taking a punch to the face.
Totally do it though.
I could totally do it.
Like,
but I don't want to
360
die.
no scope.
I don't want to die because someone tickled my ding dong.
I'll be perfectly honest. If that happens, somebody doesn't know how to properly tickle a ding dong.
I got a compass and I got an arrow.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Anything else? Hold on a second.
I noticed something really annoying. I had to drive out of town recently.
No way.
I know. Shocking. It's a 3-hour drive, and I've been accused...
3-hour tour.
If only. I've been accused of driving like an old woman before.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with this. I go the speed limit.
Because all women are badass.
I know,
Look at
right?
Betty
Betty
White.
White. We're both thinking the same way.
We are.
So, but I'm driving and I'm going the speed of traffic.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like matching everyone else's pace. It seems like everything's cool, okay. And these crazy people like start speeding up behind me, and they're like weaving in and out of traffic, like frustrated, trying to go a little bit faster, and like cutting people off.
Wow.
Like, it's really just crazy. And I get a look at these people, and they look like those like high school millennial, like little kid types. Like, my parents bought me this car, I don't seem to care. And it drives me crazy because I work with a lot of people like that, and I know for
Yes.
Derailed me there. Sweet armor, but if you're so like in a rush to get from point A to point B, I guarantee you these people aren't like on the clock at work running around trying to get stuff done as fast as possible. Like, they're gonna swerve and cut people off and possibly get into like a life-threatening car accident, but they're not willing to show a little get up and go. Like, I don't mean all high school kids are like this, but all high school kids are like this. Sorry.
You need to show some gumption.
You guys just don't know what's good. Get to work.
Great, we are those people.
Yeah, I've become that guy. In my day.
Please like us still.
Yeah, you don't really have to like me. Like him.
I don't know. I think I've burned that bridge. Well.
No, I just think, like, fucking go the speed limit.
Ah, fuck.
You saw the crack.
Yeah, the plumber came by.
We're addicted to crack.
Paddle, you bitch. All right.
Nah, but in the end,
I don't think there's anything in this cave, but you know what?
might as well. It could be a chest full of, like, who knows what.
For the
At
sake
least you
of,
have better
there's
armor.
no chest. There's no chest in here. It's just
Well,
jars.
hearts maybe.
You're asking too much.
And I received. Oh, perfect.
All right, cool.
No, but
Now to lose them by jumping in the pool.
in the end, I guess the moral of the story is I just don't like driving.
You know, I really enjoy driving, actually.
Like, I just don't enjoy other people. And
That's
driving
fair.
seems to always have something to do with it. I just can't believe we're here. Know what I mean?
I just can't believe we're here and with a gold sword, which one-shots these things.
And you actually have armor.
I actually have armor.
There will always be a place in my heart for the Garanimals, though.
Well, obviously.
Ew.
It is a bit oogie.
Ew.
And it's just kind of slip-sliding around, just...
Why did I say push?
Why did I say push? Yay! We can go to Ganon's Tower!
That is crazy. Progress has been happening. If only we had that book, this would have
If
been
we
the
had had
really
it.
quickest like playthrough.
It would have been, like, if we had... Oh, my God.
That's the theme of the rest of this.
The great part is that
us just like, how disappointing are we?
I want...
Ask every girl who's ever dated me.
I really...
They'll deny it.
God, like, if we ever rise in popularity and people start watching our old stuff, and they start looking at, like, this, they're gonna be like, you guys are fucking stupid.
I am just loving the fact that it's still a theoretical prospect that anybody will ever like us. If anybody ever liked us,
If anybody in their
if we
life...
ever mastered the Einstein-Rosen bridge, very theoretical at this point.
Well, you know, YouTube is pretty much that. It's...
The amorphous, like, theoretical possibilities.
Yeah, the possibility that, like, you know, maybe we'll be popular. Maybe we'll explode in popularity somehow.
Maybe someday fail would be in fashion. I like to think of us as the whatchamacallit. Oh no, I can't remember his name.
Good job.
Fair enough. We're I'll just use something else. The Picasso of YouTube. None of our shit
Well, now
makes
I want to know who you were gonna say.
none of our shit makes sense.
Caravaggio?
We're not appreciated in our time, but eventually down the road, people will look back and be like, "This is some fine stupid."
That's every artist that ever existed.
I know,
in the
but I
Renaissance.
had more of a recognizable name in my head, but now I can't think of it.
Botticelli.
But yeah, all the kids clamoring for the Botticelli. Really? Yeah, that's what we like.
That's the kind of high quality you can expect out of us.
Yeah.
We're the Botticelli of YouTube.
Yeah.
Nobody knows us, but we're really good at it.
Yeah, trust us.
Next time on the Wizards,
Yeah.
Ganon's Tower.
Socialism of stupidity. Everyone gets it.